What's going on, everybody? Here's another one from itch.io called Let Me In. Don't know much about it other than somebody wants to get in your house and we're opposed to it. For good reason. But anyways, let's get into it. I miss you. If only I could stay at home that night. I don't know where you are, but I believe you are alive. Somewhere. I don't know how much time passed since your disappearance. I lost the feeling of time. I don't know what happened to you. The only thing which helps me to live day by day. Memories. Memories about you. My favorite TV show. Bright lights and a blinking screen makes me calm. I feel safe here. My house is my castle, isn't it? Like a visual novel? Stick consciousness. Close your eyes. What can you hear around? I can hear my favorite TV show. I hear a clock on my wall. Do you know where you are when you close your eyes? I remember how my room looks. Actually, many rooms look like this, but I feel safe in mine. Are you alone? The answer should be no. If anybody asks you if you're alone, no, I got somebody. I'll answer that question. It was 2:10 a.m. when somebody knocked my door. Who could it possibly be? I need to check it. Or not. Smells like something is rotting outside. Can't hear anything. I feel someone standing behind the door. Probably I should go and open the door. Or not. You don't have to answer the door. Check the peephole. Ah, the damn kids again. There's nobody behind the door. However, I felt like the smell of rotting gradually increased to move behind my back. I can slightly hear the sound from the vent in my kitchen. Maybe it's just me. Rats? Probably. Or maybe somebody or something is trying to get into my house. It will get into my house and hide somewhere until I get to sleep. And it will eat my insides. Silently. Like rats eat the food in the kitchen at night. I should not be so panicked. I'm still in my house. Nothing can touch me while I'm here. My house is my castle. I feel safe here. Get back. People think that bad things hide in the dark. I don't think so. I feel safe in dark. I can go back and watch my favorite TV show. My favorite TV show. Bright lights and blinking screen makes me calm. I feel safe here, even in dark. Close your eyes. What can you hear? The TV. The clock. You can hear footsteps. Slowly coming from the kitchen. I can feel the smell of rotting. It was 2:30 a.m. when the guest came. Hey, I was just gonna make some popcorn. Butter my nipples. How's it going? Bad ending. I didn't open the door or let anybody in. That could have been the best ending. Alright, well, let's go be an idiot then. Yep, behind the door there is the rotting. We are going to open it. Who is it? Housekeeping! What hides in dark? Who decided to visit me? Guest, I apologize for disturbing you. This night seems to be very calm. Who are you? Why'd you come to my house? I apologize. I usually walk here and there at nights, looking for somebody to visit. Some people close the door in front of me. Well, that happens. I prefer to knock before I enter normally. There are so many doors, and so many people. So many lost souls. Some doors are easier to enter. Some souls do not care. Some people are kind enough to let me in. Such people usually are friendly too. Guests. I like to visit people at their houses when they are alone. When the night ends, I prefer to hide in some dark places where nobody can find me until the next calm night, when I can visit more people who are kind of guests. My wife was kind to guests. Ah, yes. I had to know your wife. She was a pretty kind person. You were lucky with your wife. She was so kind to let me in. When I knocked her door, that door was one of the doors, which easy to enter. What did you do to my wife? Ah! I need to be honest with you. You know what? Exactly. I am not a good person. I like calm nights. Like this one. I usually take kind of gift when I leave. Seems very kind to give gifts to your guests. They are always different. The gifts. Sometimes people who I visit don't want to give the gift, but it looks unkindly. So I take the gift myself. Yes. Ah, I am glad that you are kind to guests. Perhaps I can enter normally now. I already know what happens if I don't let you in. It was 2:30 a.m. when the guests entered my house. I guessed your head's clipping through the door. Can I take a seat? Sure, right there. Got one on the right. Ah, I appreciate. You look like a very silent one. You don't speak too much. I prefer quiet nights. Yes, I prefer such too. I like quiet, calm nights when nothing happens. So calm. So much time for visits. I like such nights. It feels like many people like them too. People also like moments. A piece of time which feels important for them. As important as gifts. What could you give me as a gift? Cup of coffee. Oh, a gift is something important for you. I don't think this gift is important for you. Well, I will allow me to take the decision upon myself. This face looks familiar to me. I enjoyed to visit you this night. I would like to take something to remember you. Is that my face? Yeah, I will take your face. It was 2:45 when the guest left. If the police or neighbors could enter this house, they would find a piece of torn flesh without a face. But they couldn't do it. Nobody will even care about the strange, lonely man who lives alone for a long time. Nobody will find it. Nobody will come. Bad ending! Well, I guess we should have just remained silent. I think we got it down so far. Alright. I'm going to ignore the question. You are still silent. I know. Some people are not talkative with guests. You know, last night I visited a woman. A woman with her son. Ah, that was pretty silent visit. One of the visits where they don't find it good to give gifts to their guest. So I had to take the gift myself. I remember that sweetie screams, but I didn't do anything bad. I just took my gift. Poor mother was thinking that I will take her son, but that would be cruel, too cruel and wrong. I prefer to think I'm a very kind person. So her son is still in her house, rotting inside a concrete wall. In her bedroom. Huh? Very funny story, I believe. She probably still doesn't understand. Where is her son? And why? Why there are so many flies in her room? People are so different. I believe some people think that bad things happen to them because they deserve it, or because they do something wrong. That's not correct. Opinion. In fact, bad things are just random events. You never know what will happen in a few minutes or few hours. When I visited an old man last month, we had a really good conversation. We drank some tea, for sure. Huh? This man kindly gave me a very pleasant gift. You know what? Even despite the fact that you are silent and you don't talk too much, I enjoy this visit. I'm glad that I can talk here. Do you like to talk? Sure, yes. I see. You are a very kind person. Sick consciousness. It was 2:50. It was a time for the guest to leave. I apologize. I'm going to leave soon. I think it would be kindly for you to give me something as a gift. I prefer to think it's kind. It's kind to give the gifts to your guests. What could you give? Last time I said coffee, you took my face and I got the bad ending. I'm ignoring it again. Even now, you are silent. Perhaps I did some mistakes. I apologize. I should be more polite. Everyone has something important. And was there something important to you? My wife. I see. I remember her screams when I visited her. You're a monster. Those words. That word hurts me. Is there words of rude person? or a person who lives just because of memories. Memories help you to live day by day, without any purpose, without any goal. Only the feel of the fault. Every night, when you try to get to sleep, you think it's your fault. Gifts are always something important. And I know you have something important to give. He's gonna take my memories of my wife? I see. That gift seems a very important thing. I appreciate. It was 3 a.m. when the guest left. I can see my room. I can see my favorite TV show. I can hear it. Was there something else? Something that I should remember? Yeah, I figured we'd give up our memories. Probably no. Perhaps that was just a dream. I should go to sleep. Oh well. Sometimes memories are the most important thing we have. Sometimes they help us to live, but sometimes it's better to leave everything as is. And so that was basically a metaphor for letting go. Interestingly enough. At least that's the way I take it. Huh. That wasn't a bad game. Well, there you guys have it. That was Let Me In. More of a, I guess, a visual novel style game. It was eerie talking about the other guests that he had visited. But hey, all's well that ends well, you know? If you're new to the channel, maybe consider hitting that subscribe button. If not, that's cool too. Maybe a thumbs up and a comment if you feel like it. But until next time, take it easy, and peace.